Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be giving you guys our pregame takes for Game 6 of the World Series, the Astros versus the Atlanta Braves. And we are Astros fans, as you can tell. I got my Astros t-shirt. And today we are joined by my grandpa here, Poppy. Uh, he's on the top left, as you can see here. And I got my dad here also still. So we're going to give you guys our takes and our predictions to winning. So we know that Luis Garcia is going to start this game, and I think he's going to do pretty good, like he did last time. So that's my take. But what do you think he's going to do, Poppy? Do you think he's going to do good, or do you think he's going to do bad?
Well, of course, he's coming back on short rest. So I don't know if he's done that all year. But, let's face it, this World Series, if you get three or four innings, that's like all they expect, right? Or all they want. Hopefully he'll be good for that. He's got the stuff, and he doesn't seem like a kid that backs down. So I don't have a real problem starting Garcia, although I would have preferred Urquidy and possibly even Greinke. But it's not like we've got a superstar starting pitcher in our lineup right now. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's true. But that's a good answer right there. But okay, now we're gonna go over to your opinion, Dad. What do you think about him starting?
Man, I think, to be honest with you, I wish he would not start him. And here's why. He's a rookie pitcher. He's already thrown more innings this year than he ever has in his entire career in minor league ball, international ball. I obviously hope for the best. I'm afraid using your key in game 5 that Baker did, Dusty Baker used him in game 5, may come back to bite us in the backside. With that said, Urquidy only threw, I think, maybe 15 pitches. It wasn't crazy. I'm a proponent of bringing Urquidy out there to start. That's just my personal opinion. I wish he would have started Urquidy, but he didn't. So I think we ride with Garcia. So I think you're using a rookie on 3 days rest. I think what we need is just 3 innings. So if he can just go through the lineup one time, I don't see him even going back out there in the 4th inning unless he's complete lights out, like he's dominating already, because the pitch count's already limited even on a full 5 days rest. So they probably got this guy penciled in for 40 to 50 pitches max, kind of like what they do for Zach Greinke now, and then they're pulling him. So at the end of the day, I think maybe Odorizzi and Christian Javier, the guys who might end up eating up some more innings in game 6, might end up being the most important pitchers of the game. But if it was me, I would have went to Urquidy. But it is what it is. Dusty Baker's got us to game 6 in the World Series, so he's a little bit smarter than I am. What do you think, son? What's your take?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he knows more than us. He's the manager of the whole team, so he sees these guys practicing even when we're not watching. So he sees the behind the scenes of all these guys, of the batters, the pitchers. I mean, I trust him more than the fans and everything who want someone else to start. So he knows more
Yeah,
than us for sure.
right.
But so moving on from the pitching wise, what about the hitters? Do you guys have Poppy? Do you have a main hitter in mind who do you think needs to step up and do better?
Yeah, I guess Freed is going to start for the Braves. He's the lefty.
Hmm.
So I'm not going to pick one guy, but I think we've got 3 left-handed batters, right? We got Brantley, Alvarez, and Tucker. At least one of those guys has to be able to hit this guy. And I
Yep.
don't care which one it is. I think it's more likely going to be Brantley or Tucker because Alvarez looks totally lost right now. But he's strong enough. He can get fooled by a pitch and still hit it out of the ballpark. I mean, you just never know what to expect.
Yeah,
I think when Kyle Tucker, and I think Daniel mentioned this the other day, I think it would be wise for Dusty to swap them in the lineup, put Tucker in the 4 hole, put Alvarez in the 6 hole, and hope that he comes through. Again, any one of those 3 lefties, I don't care which one, but I think at least one of them has to be able to hit the ball with authority at least a couple of times in this ball game. And I'm talking about extra bases. I'm talking about going yard. I don't want,
Yeah.
singles are fine. It's great, but I really, we're just not really hitting these guys very hard. The Braves have done a good job against our lefty batters.
Hmm. That's a good take. Especially how you said we need like more power, right? We don't want. I mean, singles obviously are good, but power is really what we need. But what do you think, Dad? What do you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of good points there, Poppy. I'm going with Kyle Tucker. So I'm picking a left-handed bat. I hope to God, cross my fingers, cross my toes, that Dusty Baker makes one more tweak. I love the fact that he moved Bregman down to the 7 hole. He should have done that games ago, but better late than never. But you are blind as a bat if you don't realize how lost Alvarez is right now. He's not only swinging and missing, he's missing that ball by a lot. He's completely lost, and that's okay, but make the adjustment. Acknowledge it, make the adjustment. I want Tucker in the 4 hole. I want Alvarez down in the 6 hole, and we take our chances. I don't honestly remember how our lefties did against Max in game 2. We won that game. I think Brantley had a couple of hits against him. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm not too sure how Tucker and Alvarez did, but move Tucker in the 4 hole. And I think his bat to ball skills are one of the best, if not the best, on the team. And I think Tucker's going to come through in a big way in order for us to win. So I'll go with Kyle Tucker. All right, son, you're last on offense. Who's kind of your key offensive player for Game 6 in order for us to win? What's your take?
I think even though he did get an RBI last game. I think Bregman still needs to step it up because I mean, besides last game, I don't even think it was an RBI. Was it just a hit? I think that's what it was.
Got
Well,
an RBI double. Got an
RBI
RBI double.
double, but still, I mean, he's still been horrible this whole World Series. So
Yes.
he, I mean, defensively, he made an error, I think, but he did make a good catch at the end. But Bregman is my main guy, and of course, Alvarez also. He needs to just hit a home run. He can go 1 for 4, but just hit a blast out of here, get a home run, because he hasn't been hitting any power
Yeah.
recently. So those are definitely
Yeah.
my main two guys. Him and
one of the things I wanted to mention.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to mention was what Poppy mentioned, and that is, I think Game 5 was the first game that we actually hit more than singles. I don't think we still hit a home run, but we got some doubles in there, and that's the thing. These guys have just been, after 2 outs, we get 2 singles. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
2 leadoff singles hasn't really even done much for us. It's time we go yard. We put the ball over the fence, and I don't care who does it, but we've got to get some extra base hits. And multiply those in Game 6, and again, I think we can force a Game 7 if that's the case, because we'll end it with this, guys. We'll end with final predictions. I honestly, I'm afraid that Garcia is not going to be lights out. I think we give up 4 runs to the Braves in Game 6, and I predict our offense to score 5. It'll be a nail biter. We're going to be nervous. I'll take Astros 5-4 and force a Game 7. What do you think, Blake?
I think it's going to be 4-3 Astros. I think Garcia is going to do pretty good, actually. And I think our hitting is going to do pretty good also. So I think that's going to be the final score. The Astros 4-3. But what do you think, Bobby?
Well, I think it's going to be a close game as well, but I don't think Garcia is going to be much better or worse than Fried, to be honest with you. I don't think either one of these starters is going to last very long. It's going to end up being a bullpen game, and our bullpen has been nails so far throughout the series. I know they've seen these guys a lot, but Javier is well rested. Presley's well rested. They could throw Greinke a couple innings. If there's a lot of options there. Plus the guys that have done so well all along, Graveman, Maton. These guys have been really, really good. Jimmy Hart, Garcia's been good. So I just like our chances with that bullpen of being able to hold them. I don't think either team is going to score a lot of runs. I'm thinking 4-3 sounds about right to me as well. I think the Astros will win by a run.
Okay, so we've got 2 4-3s. Is that right? And 1 5-4.
Yeah.
So we've got a 1-run game, 1-run result either way. Blake, go ahead and finish us out.
Okay, well, that is going to be the end of our video today. We thank you guys for watching. Just keep commenting, like and subscribe, and we're gonna have a lot more guests on the show here. So yeah, just keep watching. We'll be back with a video tomorrow. See ya.
Go Stros.
Thank you all for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.